This is the NFL on EA Sports, and we are in the Pacific Northwest at Lumen Field in Seattle, Washington. This crowd, as we've come to expect in recent years, as loud as any in the NFL, and they get even louder when their Seahawks are introduced. We're ready for football as the Seahawks get set to do battle with the Tennessee Titans. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. And with very little time left on the play clock, Pete Carroll's going to call timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Here we go. What's left? 55, 55. Hey, let's get that ball,
On first down, Wilson. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked by Kevin Byard. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line. That's kind of a double whammy. I mean, the interception on the opening drive, that's one thing. But to give him this field position, that's another.
Absolutely perfect start for this defense. They take the ball away on the opening possession. They know that their offense will get the ball to start the second half. They line them up in field goal position. And to me, they got a chance for touchdown right here out of the gate.
Now this is intercepted. He's trying to get it to Davis. Shaquille Griffin with a pick. And the return here is stopped at the 35-yard line. Certainly not the cleanest of starts to this football game. Back-to-back plays yield turnovers in this first quarter.
So there's not much flow right now. A very choppy game. And I know this. It's a copycat league. We say it all the time about the NFL, but I'm not quite sure this is what they had in mind about something they wanted to emulate.
No, you don't want to emulate a turnover. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's second down.
Yeah, not much there that time, and I think we were both wondering once he got out of the box whether he just throw the ball away and he winds up only picking up a yard or two.
Throwing again on second down. Wilson to the sideline, and it's caught, but boy, he's out of bounds. Now, they tried to get him into space coming out of the backfield, but it'll be third down.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
On third down, Wilson. And the Titan defense steps up here, and down he goes. It's Jeffrey Simmons that time who got in to record the sack.
Brings up 4th down.
55, Mike, 55. Here we go, dude. Here I come.
Now with the play clock about to expire, we get a whistle and a timeout. And that's their second charge timeout here in this first quarter. They're down to 1 remaining. And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it.
12. Oh, you got deep? 36. Touch 50.
They'll indeed go for it with Wilson. Wilson hit. It's loose. It's out. Fumble. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And now the football's going to go over, already being placed at the 15-yard line. Our game not even 2 minutes old, but a quick red zone opportunity. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 15. They stopped after only a yard, taking it down to the 14.
Titan ball carrier.
Sometimes you're aligned perfectly and the play comes to you, and sometimes you got to cover some ground to go make the play, as we just saw there.
We saw a great example of perseverance right there on that play.
Got to be careful. They might want to throw one over his head as this game progresses.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. From the gun, here's Tannehill. And that one goes incomplete. He's maybe lucky it wasn't a fumble as he got hit as he threw it.
When defenses get to the quarterback that quickly, a lot of times it's called a jailbreak. It wasn't quite that fast, but fast enough that he had no time to look downfield and set himself to throw the ball. And as he tried to do that, he was hit, and it forced an incompletion.
He may try and run for this. And the tackle made at the 13. He is well short of the 1st. Only able to get back a yard for his efforts, and that leads us to 4th down. So here we go. The offense is going to stay out there. They're going for it on 4th and 8. They snap it to Tannehill. Flush to his right. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by the linebacker, Bobby Wagner. He got outside the pocket there trying to improvise, and he was calling for the ball downfield, but still the interception.
I think what happened, he did call for the ball thinking that he was open, but I think the quarterback spotted him too late, and that margin that he had on the defenders, that got eaten up, and they came up with the interception.
That catch good for only a couple.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it could turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
To throw again on 2nd down. Wilson. He finds his man, the tight end Olsen. Broke a tackle, but not much room there ultimately. Just up past the 25 and no further. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down.
Gotta go, in and out, let's go. Check 50. 14, got it. Hatch it. Watch safety green,
Wilson. Being chased out left. Thrown across his body, and it's intercepted. Picked off near the 42. And they'll start with great field position at the 41-yard line. First quarter, and now he already has 2 interceptions.
Yeah, he's got to guard against being tentative from this point forward, though. He's got to still make the right reads, make the proper throws. I've seen guys in this league throw 4 interceptions in a game and win. He's got to understand, put it behind you, keep pressing forward. Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
Back to the air, Tannehill on 2nd down. He's going deep for Brown. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
Another incompletion there. That's 5 in a row now to start this game. He's got to take a deep breath now, step back, shake it off a little bit, trust his offensive line, and hope that his play caller dials up something that can give him a completion and get him going.
Dancing to his left. And now he lost the football. Tannehill loses it. And the Seahawks have picked it up. And the return here is stopped at the 35-yard line. Good job starting on that scramble. Had his eyes on that first down marker, CD, but lost the most important thing, the football.
Yeah, wasn't quite there. Focused solely on getting to the first down marker. Forgot to cover up and take care of the ball.
Buying time to his left. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
So he's seen some good pressure defensively already here in the first quarter. Here's another good example.
Second and 10. It's Wilson again. Escaping the pressure right. He'll try and run it. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. He turned that into a nice gain. Gets him 8 yards closer for third down.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
Third and 2. Now Wilson. And caught left side. Olsen. The completion there winds up a wash, and it'll bring up fourth down. So they go pass on third and 2. They completed, but no gain. Should they have tried to run it?
I thought that running the ball in that situation is what they would have done, because at worst case scenario, you may bring up a fourth down decision for your team. Instead, now, they're not close to the first down.
Eluding the pressure right. He's going to have his running back. It's complete. And he's got the first down yardage there as he takes it just across midfield. Give them credit. They knew what they wanted to dial up on fourth. They executed it for 9 yards, and the offense stays out there. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
To the sideline and incomplete.
Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks.
Check 55 to Mike. Check 55 to Mike. Ready? Watch twist. Watch twist. Let's go. 4 down.
Again on second and 10. It's Wilson. He'll find Metcalf. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. We're scoreless after one.
Watch the curve. 55 Mike. 55.
To throw is Wilson on third down. He finds Dorsett. It's complete. And a nice job there defensively. They get him to the ground short of the first, right around the 42. The completion good for only 6, and that'll bring up fourth. Fourth down. Here's Wilson. He's got the first down here inside the 30. And down to the 28-yard line. Fourth down, no problem. Just a ho-hum pickup of 14 to keep the offense on the field. And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. Chris Carson, the intended receiver, and it's second down.
You could tell they wanted to get that ball downfield, but they had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
Second and 10 now. Wilson. Flushed out right. That is caught inside the 5. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. 25 yards that time. Well, we know he's got the speed there. He needed the speed and the hands. A great catch.
And because of that speed, you have to respect it as a defender. So you have to either play off or make sure you're somehow in contact with him, and he's able to do exactly what you said. Use the speed to his advantage and go up and get the football. That's a big-time play right there.
And he is going to lose yardage here. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's second down.
It's a loss of 1. Brings up second and goal.
This is the Oklahoma State alum, Chris Carson. Able to get a couple here, but won't get across the plane as they stop him right around the 1.
A 2-yard pickup brings up 3rd and goal.
Here's the option left. And that one going nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards.
A loss of a yard brings up 4th and...
They run for it with Carson. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. Taking it in from 2 yards out as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon.
Oh, this is what I love about calling these games. 4th and goal. This is all about leverage, who wants it more, and who's going to get it done at the point of attack, the line of scrimmage.
And the Titans are going to recover the football. A second quarter onside kick there that failed. Is that something that maybe they had dialed up before this game started?
It feels like it, doesn't it? That they thought they had the right situation, you know, and the right approach in going after it. Also, it may signal that they feel like they have the superior team, that they can try these sorts of things, and it won't come back and hurt them later.
Here's Tannehill. He's got his tight end, Anthony Ferkser. 3 yards the gain there, second down.
I think it's okay there. They didn't get a whole lot on that play, but it's nice to have a safety valve that's built like this guy. Big target, guy you can spot pretty easily. Put it on him when your other targets aren't open.
On second down now, it's Henry, and he's going to get this pretty close to a first down as the tackle is made at the Seahawks 41. Call it a gain of 5 there on the run, but they'll remain a yard or 2 short here with 3rd down coming up. They'll try to run for the first with Henry. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. Give him 3 yards and a fresh set of downs.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off, because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Tannehill. Flush to his right. He'll run it, and that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. So the illegal forward pass also costs him a down, and now it's 2nd and long. Tannehill with a play fake to Henry. He'll throw instead. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off at the 25. Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. After the interception, here's Wilson. Pressure comes, and the Titans able to bring him down. The sack by Harold Landry, the former Boston College Eagle.
17-yard line.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL has us at newly named State Farm Stadium in Glendale, Arizona. So this was the scene a moment ago. The Cardinals emerging from their tunnel, and we are ready for football as the Cards get set to match up with the Denver Broncos. Now the kicker, Brandon McManus, about ready to get us started. And this one is underway here on EA Sports. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy. There at the 24. First down, Murray sliding out of the pocket. And that's complete. It's the tight end Daniels. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down. Here's Murray. And the Broncos get there and take him down. Barreling in for the sack, Shelby Harris.
Brought down back at the 27.
Another try after the first down sack. Murray. This one complete to Christian Kirk. There he goes, right side. Touchdown, Cardinals. Christian Kirk, 73 yards. And the Cardinals have taken the early lead. And that's how they envisioned it, get the football to start the game and score.
And I don't know if that was scripted. Was it an audible? Or was it just a play call that they had in their pocket? No matter what, they had the right call on against the right defense, and they end up in the end zone.
To kick off for Arizona.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Broncos take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Lock and the Broncos going to come up first and 10 at their 25-yard line. They'll run. This is Melvin Gordon. He'll have a first down past the 40. And all the way down to the 41-yard line. It's a gain of 34.
Good, strong, explosive run that started inside, which means you've got to control those defensive linemen, the defensive tackles, the nose guards. Those guys have to be controlled. How about the offensive line, the job they just did?
Yeah, key that A-gap usually on those runs, right?
That's where it all starts, because everyone wants to kind of control that area. It disrupts things from the defensive side and the offensive side. As we just saw, it opens up possibilities.
He'll fire one downfield for Fant, and he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score. Noah Fant, 41 yards. And the Broncos are an extra point away from taking the lead. It's up and good, so they go the conservative route instead, and it gets them a 7-6 lead here in the opening quarter.
Cardinals 6.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. Now this will make it into the end zone. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line, so bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision, loses him about 4 yards. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. Murray now on first down. And Murray in trouble here, and down he goes. Von Miller, he was the one getting in there, able to wreak his usual havoc.
Back at the 12-yard line.
Throwing on second and long. Murray. This one caught by Isabella. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here.
To Andy Isabella. 17 yards on the play. It's now third down.
Here's the first carry for Kenyon Drake. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. It's a 7-yard gain there, and it's good enough to move the chains. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Murray. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's second down.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the third one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
Looking to throw again on second down. Murray escaping the pressure right. That ball complete to Isabella. And this is going to be another first down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos' 28. A really good pickup of 28 yards. So a 1st and 10 now in Denver territory as they've got it to the 28-yard line. Now a pass dumped off to his running back. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2. At the
now Murray off play action. They'll roll him out right. This will be caught inside the 10. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. A Cardinal first down, Murray to Hopkins. On 1st and goal, Drake. And the Cardinals are going to have a 1st and goal forthcoming as he takes this down to about the 5-yard line.
A 4-yard gain brings up 2nd and goal at the Broncos' 5-yard line.
On second and goal, here's the option. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Kyler Murray keeping it himself from 5 yards out. And the Cardinals have retaken the lead. Gonzalez now to add the... Oh, and now they're going to fake it. Caught left side, Williams. And he is into the end zone to bump the lead up 2 more. Through 1 quarter, 14-7 our score.
Cardinals 14, Broncos 7.
Gonzalez now to kick this one away. Taken at the 15, a short kick. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30.
First and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
That's the reason we ball for. Circle round twice for the encore. If you know, you know.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. They trail a 1-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up first and 10. And the first play of the drive there is incomplete. Cortland Sutton was the man he was looking for, but it'll be second down. Just a little beyond the reach there of his receiver. That's probably one he wishes he had back.
He wishes it had been 7-on-7 in practice, or maybe even routes versus air, because that's a completion he makes, but 9.9 times out of 10, just missed that one.
They'll only get a couple up to about the 30. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
And it's 3rd down.
Throwing his lock on 3rd down. And the pressure will bring him down here. The Cardinals get home for the sack.
You know, on these types of plays, we're always looking to assess blame. Okay, where did it break down? Sometimes it's just a great play.
He steps into this one, and this is a rocket. This is fielded inside the 5. A very nice job on the run back there. He'll get 23 yards all told. And the Cards will take over, 1st and 10. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And that last drive, so effective in the passing game, resulting in the touchdown. Maybe not many people were focused on the trenches. That's caught inside the 20. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Andy Isabella, 73 yards. And the Cardinals are able to show off their quick strike ability. And he atones for his miss the first time around, as this one is up and good to extend their lead.
21, Broncos 7.
Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. Taking it about the 1. Now a hit and a loose football. And the Cardinals have got it, going the other way. And they bring this one back. A scoop and score, a fumble recovery touchdown for Arizona. So simple math here in the first half. They've had 3 drives offensively, and they have scored every time, and they've got the lead.
Well, whenever we talk about adjustments, we usually talk about an offense making adjustments, right? This is all about the defense. They've got to figure out some way, somehow to slow them down. Do they blitz a little bit more? Do they play more zone coverage? Right now, they don't know where to go because they're hitting them in every direction.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10. At their own 15-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. They're down 3 touchdowns to this point, needing to put something together as they have it 1st and 10. And he's going to go down. Back at his own 5-yard line, it's a sack. Hassan Reddick, credit him with a sack as he buries him for a loss of 10. On 2nd down, it's Gordon. And he'll go out of bounds after getting this across the 15. A good pickup there, 13 yards as they get closer for 3rd down. I was pretty surprised there when they lined up to run it on 2nd and long, but it worked out for them.
It certainly did, and that requires some confidence, some fortitude, and a little bit of hope, doesn't it? You hope you catch the defense just right and break off a big run to help yourself out on the next down.
be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. A nice job defensively, and it likely forces a punt situation on fourth. Here we go on fourth down with Locke. Forced out to his left. And this is incomplete. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And, boy, possession here turns over with the football already being in the red zone. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown. An 18-yard touchdown run. And the Cardinals now adding on to their lead.
And to me, the key to a wide receiver run like that is getting around the first edge guy. It's often like a punt returner. Make that first guy miss, because if you can do that successfully and get upfield, we know good things can happen. He's able to take that one into the end zone.
The Cardinals say they have it. They do. Arizona recovers. Well, there you go. Just your everyday leading big, and you onside kick it with a lead. They got it. I mean, it worked, but interesting call.
I think because they have such a margin, they feel a little bit bolder about what they're doing. And it's not only just to try and increase their lead, but that's their way of saying we're in full control of this game, and we can kind of do what we want.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Kareem Jackson. And he'll take it all the way up near the 30-yard line.
Intercepted.
Oh, man, Brandon, not a real good throw that time. It looked like he tried to put a little too much air under this one, and it turned into a floater. And defensively, this is a dream. He could have fair caught that one. That was way too easy.
After the turnover, here's Locke. He'll fire one downfield for Fant. Now a clash of bodies here, and it's intercepted. Buda Baker with a pick. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line. That was just one of those interceptions from our perspective here. We got a good view at the 50-yard line mid-level that quarterback and receiver were not on the same page.
Just by his reaction, I'm talking about the quarterback, he expected something different from his receiver, whether he expected him to break in, out, deeper, shorter. They'll determine that on the sideline. But bottom line, you could see that he thought he'd be in a different spot, except the defender was not his intended target.
In the pocket, chucked it away, flag comes down.
So you got to move a little bit, right? Know where you are on the field, have some awareness. Tackle to tackle. You got to get outside of that tackle box in order to get that done.
They lose the yardage, and, of course, they also lose the down on the grounding call, and it's quickly 2nd and long. Now he dumps this off over the middle. They get 14 yards, but not enough for the first down due to the previous penalty.
14 yards. Brings up 3rd down.
Throwing is Murray on 3rd down. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down. Now look at this, 4th and 12, and they're going to line up to go for it. They do go for it. It's Murray. And he's got the completion to Hopkins. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A big pickup there, 20 yards as they convert on 4th. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. We remind you that coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will be alongside. He'll have highlights and analysis from Orlando of this first half of action. Murray gets this one to Isabella, and he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. That catch good for only a couple. Throwing again on 2nd down. Murray.
6-yard line.
Now he'll pull it down, and he's got this down a yard or two shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. He'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at 3rd down. From the gun, Murray. Throw left side complete. It's Drake. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. A Cardinal first down on a gain of 13. And with that completion, he's now north of 200 yards here in the first half. Boy, a tough start for the secondary defensively.
It is, and it's got to put a dent in their confidence. And, you know, you always want to keep that up and feel like you can always bounce back after plays. But with the kind of numbers he's putting up here, it's starting to wear on them a little bit, I think. So they're looking at each other and trying to figure out what defense will work and how can they play better without getting beat deep for big passes.
That will go as a pickup of 7 on the 7th play of the drive. And Murray throwing complete here to Drake. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
First and 10 at the 11.
Play action. Now it's Murray rolling to his right. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down. Running for the shotgun with Drake. And he is in for 6. Touchdown, Cardinals. Taking it in from 4 yards out as his guys continue to put this one out of reach. And the route is on here in this first half.
Makes the score.
Boy, I guess they're going to keep trying to put the pedal to the metal here. They're going to try an onside kick. And they've got it. They recovered it. Wait, hang on now, though. There's a penalty flag down. So they hit the ball before it went 10 yards. I know that's tough, but you got to stay disciplined.
It is difficult because you're so eager to go get the football. It's that type of a play, but you're exactly right. Have to have the discipline to let it go 10 first.
He's got his 6'5" receiver. That's Tim Patrick. That one good for 13 and a Denver first down.
And I don't think there's any question that this offense is going to need to hit on a few more plays like this. It's been a difficult first half for them, to say the least. And I do believe if they want to get back in this game, they need to start right now. It's kind of like making adjustments. If you try and wait until the half, it's probably too late. They need to get going right here.
From the 34, they'll come to the line on 2nd and 10. To throw again. Lock. Lindsey, first down and more than that. He'll find Lindsey here. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Into the red zone, it's Lock. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. And now a timeout defensively after that first down play. So they're going to make this offense sweat out half number 1. And McManus able to put it through. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. It'll be the Broncos getting the football first in this second half as they trail, and we are back underway. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them wanted to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it. Way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Now Locke, he lost the football in town. And the Cardinals have got it, going the other way. And they're going to be set up in the red zone at the 15. Well, they came out of the locker trailing. Not a good way to start this second half with their first.